Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently paying the price for our hubris last episode. We made a few mistakes and they are definitely painful for us at this point. We're pretty short on our amount of troops. Now we are recruiting some mercs out here, but I'm just looking at this 22k stack, this 33k stack, and I'm thinking there's probably more behind this. So for the moment, I want to fall back a little bit, and we're just going to sit back here and await reinforcements. So that is the goal for now. Ottomans are planning to attack Bohemia. Okay. I don't think England would be involved in that, but they might be, and that would be a good thing. Lose some admin power, huh? Let's get this core going and then lose the admin power. It doesn't actually affect us, though. So we lost our leader here. Okay, we've got this guy. And that seems relatively okay. So I want to pull all of these forces back to about here for the moment. Okay. They're actually going to fight our rebels up over here. That's very interesting. And there's this 33k here. Yeah, 33k up over this way. That is going to be a problem for us. We are not expecting to be able to defeat these guys in a straight up fight with their current level of morale, even though we have a Miltech on them, because they have huge amounts of bonuses, and that is understood. So these guys out over here, they have finished up taking back this territory. We are going to attach them to this transport, and I'm going to sail them up to here. They should arrive fairly swiftly. So for now, we're just letting our forces regenerate a bit, and we're consolidating up. Yes, they're going to make some gains up over this way. Okay. Let's move over to here and to here for right now. This is immediately at 14% here, so I definitely would like to fight this force. We are in position to do so now. These guys will probably head over, and I don't know that we'll actually end up winning that, but let's bring this force on up. Okay, these guys got there considerably faster, but yeah, they retreated there. Perfect. So that is very good for us. Now, keep in mind, we're at minus 6% right now. War score is against us because they have the war goal, which is right here. So that is definitely noted. We're going to head over and fight these lads now, while these are heading inward here. And we win that battle easily enough. Now, our morale is very low here. So that is absolutely understood. We are going to move northward here, and we're going to position these guys about here. Okay, so we kicked them out of this area. I'm going to put our mercs up over this way for now. And then these guys, I'm just wondering what we've got here. Okay, so these can move out over here for the moment. And then these guys are moving in like so. Cool. So we're going to take back the war goal here. And for the moment, that looks reasonably good. Now, we see that there's... Actually, we occupied this over here. That's interesting. I want to move these guys together. About like so. And what do they got? Yeah, that's fine. It's definitely not ideal. And we're just going to do that. Okay. So we're currently at plus 10 ducats per month. I'd like to get another set of mercs. How much will these cost per month? That's only 500. Hang on. No, we don't want to get that. None of these are particularly great. Okay. I'm going to move these guys over this way. We need to keep our armies pretty close together here. So these guys are going to finish taking back this territory. There we go. And they're going to head on down. So we can do something kind of like this for the moment. I'm watching that 34k stack. They're just running straight at this fort. Okay. Okay, now they're doubling back this direction. We need to group in over this way. I'm going to pull these guys back to here. And we're just going to group these together for right now. They're going back here. Okay. That's definitely interesting. Okay, now they're coming back up this way. We lost our leader again. Okay, that was our 4-shock leader. That is unfortunate. We could roll up another one and see what we get here. Oh, that is a terrible leader. Okay, we are rolling very badly on our leaders. No doubt about that. Let's move up over here for now. And we see this 43k stack, this 8.5k stack. I don't think that we can successfully fight this at this moment. We're going to pull back this direction and wait for an opportunity. 16 out over here. Noted. Okay, so we're going to head back over here and spread out just a little bit. We're going to hide behind our forts for the moment. The forts are absolutely useful to us, and that is a very big deal. Okay, so we finished up a core. We can get our last core going here. I'm wondering just how close we are here. I don't think we are particularly close. We're 1% war score right now. So they're right here. These guys are heading in over this way. This is not an opportunity. Oh, we're going to lose a bunch of ducats. That is a bad event. Okay. This is a potential opportunity here. I want to group together up this direction. These guys are walking in on us here, but they're not going to catch us. Okay. This is dangerous now. I'm going to walk back. They're probably going to take the war goal here. We're going to head this direction. They're all piling in here. So this is a bad place for us to fight. But I'm letting these guys leave. They're locked into it. So now we're going to come in here and try to carve off half of their force. I'm sure they're going to turn around. Yeah, they're force marching. But they're too late. We won that battle. That's huge. That's half of their force kicked out of here. However, it cost us dearly in terms of morale. We're going to back off. And we're going to have to... Well, I really want to come in and fight here. I'm watching this 34k stack to see what they're going to do. So they're sitting up here right now. They're still sitting. They decided to abandon this force. Okay. So this is a 13 colonies force here. The question is, do we think we can take on 13 colonies? That's a lot of cavalry. They have 13 cavalry there. That's intriguing. I'm going to fall back for the moment. I'm still skittish about that 34k force, especially when we're low morale like this. That said, I'm going to come back up over here. These are locked in here. They are only cavalry. So we're going to take that on. And we lost to stability again. Of course we did. And yeah, they ended up showing up here. But can they actually win this? Maybe. It's going to be really close. Yeah, they ended up winning it, but barely. So that's really, really interesting. We almost defeated their core army over here. That is absolutely fascinating. So we're going to get turned back around here. And yeah, they've got some forces running around up over here. That's understood. We see they're down to medium war enthusiasm, so that's a good sign. These guys are locked in here. We can definitely stack wipe that. Do it. So that stack wipe, this should auto cap back. Now I want to walk over to... No, this is terrible. Okay, we got caught here by a big force that I had no idea was even here. Newfoundland is sending a large force in. Okay. We retreated to the same province here, and our whole army just got stack wiped, didn't it? No, it didn't. It actually retreated. I don't know why we fought twice there. We should not have. That's a bug. But whatever. At least it didn't stack wipe. Okay, so this is going to be a big problem up over here. No doubt about it. We are going to need to do something about this. So I'm going to do exactly that. We are taking several loans and going heavily into debt here. There's no choice. We have to do it. So we are going to then recruit in, this is going to be this independent army. That is going to be right here. And these guys, they need to recover a bit. So we're going to put them right up over here or so. So the independent army will arrive soon enough. Our colony here became self-sustaining. Okay, we'll send a colonist down over this way. That's noted. There's a lot of forces over here right now. Okay, so these guys are now ready to go-ish. We need to wait, though, because they need to get additional morale. So we're going to head up over this way for the time being. Do we want to recruit an additional force of mercs? Yes. Okay. So we're going to do exactly that, and these guys will be done on 4 January. Okay, noted. So this is 35.4k here. This is 42k. And we are very low morale still. Although the majority of this is this independent army. Our overall morale is not too bad. Okay. I want to come in here and try this. We outnumber them 3-1. They abandoned this siege and are trying to march around, but they're too late. We're now going to fall back. There we go. And we kicked that force out of there. Now we've got this force here. But that bought us time. The Yucatan Company is now here. Recover army morale speed. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so we're going to go in and we're going to fight this again. I want this to be on 1 February. So in we go. We'll see if they abandon this fort again. They did. Okay, that's beautiful. Our morale is so low. But we won that. They retreated. Okay, that is huge. The fact that we were able to do that is extraordinarily big. We have a looming disaster here. This is because our stability has gone so low, which is very unfortunate. But we do absolutely need to boost it. So we are going to begin working on boosting that stability. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to move up this direction. This battle will happen on 6 March, so we will get a month tick between now and then. Okay. So that's a stack wipe there of 1k. They have a lot of forces still around here. This is going to be auto-controlled back. So we're going to walk back over this way. This is intriguing. They are currently splitting up their forces a lot. Okay, they're locked into this. And we're going to come fight this force. They brought in reinforcements, but it did not matter, I think. Okay, yeah, it did not matter. We lost this siege down here. Yeah, that's to be expected. So there's only so much that we can do, right? We need to kick out these forces. I'm wondering if they would be willing to do a white peace once we take back the war goal here. That's the idea. We're going to take the war goal. Yeah, these guys are going to get wiped. We're going to take the war goal, just like that. Now we're going to come back over this direction. We're playing this very defensively right now, because it's absolutely necessary. So we're going to come back over here and kick out this force. We see them having additional forces up here. That is understood. Do we want to immediately fight this? The answer is no. I want to make sure all of our forces are grouped together here. These guys are walking away. This looks good. So we're going to fight this force, kick them out of here. Of course. We just had a succession, and our stability goes right back down. That is really, really, really bad. We've had such bad luck on these stability events. Okay, we need to move up over this way, and we need to just keep fighting them. How close are we here? 9 reasons away from white peace? Okay, keep going. They're going to take back the war goal here. That is understood. We're locked into this. Gross. We were not very together there. But we did manage to get that done, so that is good. I'm going to come up here and stack wipe this. They took back the war goal. That is absolutely understood. Okay, we're going to walk over this direction for now. They can't really deal with this while they're not grouped together. That's the thing. So as long as we pick and choose our battles here, we're good. Yes, we do this gladly. We definitely have this looming disaster. It's really, really bad, and it's gross. We're going to say fort defense. Thank you very much. Fort defense is very, very good for us. So now we need to come down here and defend this fort again, right? And we're just going to position ourselves here for now. We lost a battle there. I think something got immediately stack wiped because it got there before everything else. Okay. So we're going to win this battle, I think. They're reinforcing this very, very thoroughly. And we can't retreat for 2 more days? Okay, we retreated out to here. Noted. They reinforced that very thoroughly. How are we... Wait a second. They would accept a white piece. Done. Okay. We got a white piece. That's good. That is really, really good. So we do have these cores that we can make. That is absolutely understood. We need to boost our stability, and we need to do it a lot. So next, we need to get rid of our mercs here. So I'm going to get rid of this force of mercs. I'm going to get rid of this force of mercs. And this force of mercs. Okay, so this is what we've got. It's not a lot, that's for sure. I'm going to drop our army maintenance down to here. And we need to be building up our forces very thoroughly. We're making a lot less money than I expected us to be making right now, which is interesting for sure. I do want to make this into a state here, but what we want to do more than anything right now is be boosting our stability. So we need 115 admin power to boost it again. As far as this looming disaster is concerned, number of provinces in revolt, at least 10. Have land maintenance modifier. Okay, so we need to have our land maintenance modifier at least 0.5. So let's put it about here. Or no, we need to have it at 100%. Okay, so let's put it here. And then, let's see. Number of provinces in revolt. We don't have a province in revolt. Less religious unity than 100%, and stability of less than 0. We need our unrest to get lower than 0 for this to be stopped. So our overall unrest is currently 4. War exhaustion is 5.37 of that. And negative stability is another 2. Okay, so I'm going to move these guys down to here. And we absolutely need to work on that. So let's see here. We would get a weak claim becoming heir or a skill 1 treasurer that is 50% cheaper to employ. And that's what we're taking for sure. So that skill 1 treasurer will be this guy. He will be cheap to employ. That'll get us extra admin power, and he's going to boost up our income. Cool. So that looks good. We have 0 manpower right now. We need a lot of manpower. No doubt about that. We can invest in a dip tech, which I'm going to do. There we go. So that seems good for right now. And then we've got these cores that we absolutely don't want to do. So, 13 colonies is building a spy network. Hilarious. We're going to continue to convert here, and our war exhaustion is dropping by 0.1 per month. So we can see we're down to 3.81. And we have Portuguese Californian separatists up over here. Okay. So I'm going to move this fleet over to here. I'm going to move these guys to here. We're going to move this fleet over. We're going to get these drilling. And we need 17,000 men to get our armies back to full. Okay. So we're going to attach the transport, and we're going to bring these lads right on over to here. Okay. So that looks fine for now. We need to boost our stability again, and that will happen eventually. So 114, yeah, we definitely need to get that up. So we can see that these internal conflicts are going to be a significant problem, and our war exhaustion is dropping. So they're actually going to walk straight into us. We don't have a leader here. Let's put this guy in. And we'll easily defeat these rebels. But that is going to cost us more manpower. We're definitely paying the price right now. Okay. There we go. So next I'm going to shift consolidate this, and we're going to split off these guys. They're going to go up to here while these come over here. England wants military access. They're at war with France. We accept that. We want relatively good relations with England if we can help it. England is winning their war against France. Okay. That must be why they wanted peace, because that war broke out. I'll take it. So we're at 107 admin power right now. So this is fine. We're going to group these guys back together. There we go. And we're going to put them here. Now, we can seize land, and we should definitely do this. So I'm going to seize land right now. That's going to put us at 39. Not ideal, but it's okay. So we're going to re-embark these guys. Actually, I'm not going to re-embark them. I'm just going to leave them out here for now. This seems relatively fine. I want to drop down our fleet maintenance for sure. And we can repay a loan. That'll save us some money. So we'll go ahead and do that. Our interest is 7.56 at this moment. Noted. So I want these guys to get to drilling for the time being. Okay, so as far as this looming disaster goes, we can boost back up to 0, and we can see that now our internal conflicts is no longer progressing each month. So that's good. Also, it went away because we can see that our unrest went below 0. So that is perfect. So that is no longer a concern. The looming disaster is no longer a thing. What we need to do now is fully reinforce our armies, but we can now actually drop down our army maintenance and no longer be reinforcing them, or just be reinforcing them ever so slightly, which is what I want to be doing. Now, we are drilling them, which does mean that they are going to be still paying maintenance. Russia is planning to attack Zhengzhou. Okay, that's fine. So we're still paying maintenance for them, but we are going to be building up manpower, and that's the idea here. I want to be using this manpower to expand our armies because we desperately need to do that. So we need to bring up our number of infantry here. I want to check in on our combat width, which is 34. Okay, that should be correct. Okay, so that seems fine. We want to continue to do this and gain 50 admin power. Yes, please. We need to make all of these full cores still. And that is absolutely understood. New Castile is making claims on us. Not surprising. Okay, we're just going to be heavily recruiting here. And drilling up what we've got. We really need to bring up our force limit. So that's the goal. We're truced with everybody that matters right now, but it's only... Actually, there goes the truce with Portugal. I would not be surprised if they declare on us basically immediately. However, I see that Castile apparently lost a bunch of Aragon. That's noted. So, this is going to be very... Yeah, they're very likely to declare on us very soon. We need a good long recovery period. And the question is, how can we get that? How indeed. Everybody hates us, which isn't shocking. That's not shocking at all. Well, that's an interesting question. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and Portugal is going to declare on us, I think, very soon. This is about time for a cut, so this seems like a reasonable time to do so. And we need to rebuild our armies, and we will do so until such a time as Portugal declares on us. And with any luck... Are they currently distracted? Not right now. And they're allied with France. That's interesting. Okay. Well, like I said, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to see how this recovery goes. We desperately need to be building up our forces. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Ali Lee, Dark Horse Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.